Hey everybody, today is Monday, January 20th, 2025, and we are here in Lakeland, Florida. And the reason why we are in Lakeland, Florida is the only reason why I could possibly think to be in Lakeland, Florida. We are here at the Lakeland Antique Mall. You guys have seen me here a couple of times before. This place is huge. It is insane. We've got a couple of hours to look around, and I still don't think we're going to be able to see everything. This place is intense. Every time I leave here, I literally feel exhausted. I feel like I've been in like a boxing match or something. I feel like I've been beaten up every time I come out of this place because it's so big and there's so much to see, and you just like your eyes literally hurt by the end of your trip here because there's so much to look at. There's so much to dive into. There is a lot of stuff to check out here at the Antique Mall, and we're here to check it out. We're here to find some Muppet stuff, of course.
Obviously.
I'm here to find Figment pins, they probably have Vinylmations in there. Vinylmations. Do you want to maybe find some Pokemon stuff or Mario or something? Well, we'll see. Maybe even some movies. Maybe I'll even come across a couple of Blu-rays or something like that in here. You never know what you're going to find inside an antique mall, but I guarantee you we're going to find Muppet stuff and a lot of Disney stuff. All right, let's go hit up the Lakeland Antique Mall and see what we can find. All right, so now that we are in from out of the cold, it's only like 40-something degrees out there right now. I know, it's only like 4 degrees where we are. It's very cold here in Florida at the moment. So now that we are out of the cold, now that we are away from the car alarm that's going off out there and will not seem to stop, we're here inside the Lakeland Antique Mall. We're gonna see, what it is we can find. I'm already seeing tons of Disney stuff, and Chris is already, I think, diving into to Disney pins up front. This place is crazy. This, I think, is your first ever antique mall.
Yes.
Are you cold? If only you would have brought a heavier jacket that's in the car that you could have put on, but that you refused to put on.
It's gonna be warmer later.
Oh, the fun of 10-year-olds. Anyway, all right, so we're gonna walk around. We're gonna see what we can find. Shawn's first ever antique mall. We're gonna find some good stuff. All right, so we're already finding movies here. I got some History Channel, War of the Century. I would have picked that up a couple of months ago, but now I'm trying to be good when it comes to documentaries and not just go crazy buying anything and everything. There's more DVDs and VHS tapes over here, and I believe I saw some, there's movies over here as well. Whether or not there's actually anything I need, I don't know, but I have found movies here before. I have actually picked up movies here, so maybe today we'll find some stuff as well, or maybe I'll just pick up some Funko Pops. I do like the Mickey Mouse on the People Mover pop. That is pretty cool, but no, I don't need pops. And had I just looked behind me, I would have seen a ton of Blu-rays. Unfortunately, there is nothing here I need. They even had one 4K of The Lion King for $10. Not bad, but I already had that movie on 4K. So I'm seeing a lot. I'm seeing good stuff, but I just don't see anything I need. Although they do have a Figment down here as a skunk for $115. That's pretty cool. That's from the attraction, but I don't know. I mean, at $115, it's a good price. I was thinking about buying 2 of them, but I don't know. I don't collect Figment anymore, so I'll just pass.
$115. Man, something smells in here.
I was gonna say that price stinks, right? See, I knew it was coming. I knew it. There are some more interesting movies down here, like the Jungle Book Movie Club exclusive lenticular artwork, Halloween lenticular artwork, Meet the Robinsons Movie Club exclusive artwork, Ghost of the Abyss 3D. So some cool stuff, but again, it's just things I don't need. I'm gonna take this as a sign of power of positivity I'm finding a lot of movies. We've only just got here, and already I'm finding tons of DVDs and Blu-rays and some 4Ks and VHS and things like that. Nothing I actually need thus far, but I am finding movies, so that's that's always a good sign, I would say. I think my main goal for today is going to be just kind of like take it easy. I don't know. There's so much stuff I could show you guys. We could literally spend. This video could be like a 6-hour video of me just showing you like, oh, look at this thing and look at that thing. And there's that up there and there's that down there. But we're gonna be good. There's a lot of cool stuff here. I'm gonna try to take it in as good as I can, but also kind of take it easy and not go too crazy because I don't want to feel exhausted after I've left here. I know we need one of these hitchhiking ghost sippers, but I don't know which one. I don't know if we need the Phineas, the Ezra, or the Gus. I don't know. I'm honestly not entirely sure which one of these we do need, but I don't know. At like 20, you know, it's probably. I think it's this one. I think it's the $40 one. That's probably the more obscure one. That's probably the one we need. And at $40, I'm just gonna say we don't need it. We're still gonna pass. I'll wait. I guarantee you, I will find that at a Goodwill in like a couple of weeks. Or at least if I were to buy the $40 one, then I would definitely find it at a Goodwill in a couple of weeks. I could though just pick up the Gus blow mold here for $599.99, $600 for the Gus. That's cool though. I do dig that. I'm also really digging I don't know what this is, the ghoulish gatherings. I don't know what ghost. I thought it was Casper at first, but it's not. Looks like at one point there was something glued into his hands. I'm not sure what that's from. It's cool looking though, but they're asking $223 for that. It's cool, but I think I'll pass. There's so much Haunted Mansion stuff here. I'm tempted to buy anything and everything Haunted Mansion, but I gotta be good. I don't need all this stuff. Some of this stuff, like the Park Pals, I actually already have all the Park Pals. I don't need those. Like, do I really need plush? No. Do I really need snow globes? I guess not. It's a lot of cool stuff, but it's a lot of cool stuff that I don't need. If I were to see something that I thought, okay, I could really use this, I could totally put this like in the van or in the house or use it for Halloween or something like that, I would totally pick it up. But it's just stuff I don't technically need. Although I could buy the cabinet that was once in Memento Mori. Look at that. How cool is that? That used to be in the Memento Mori gift shop at Walt Disney World. That is cool. So this honestly is the part of the store that really does get me in trouble because this is all stuff that used to be in the Disney parks or the Universal parks or, oh my gosh, Shawn. That is cool. It's all stuff that came out of the parks, things that were used at the resorts or used at the parks or like inside a store or something like that. All kinds of cool stuff like directly from Disney, which is awesome. And I always see things like a light fixture and say, oh man, it'd be cool to have a light fixture from like the Grand Floridian in my house, or, you know, plates that were used in Disney, and all kinds of really neat stuff. And then I got to tell myself, do I really need a lamp from the Polynesian? No, I guess not. Do I really need some cool print that at one point was hanging up like in like a gift shop? No, I guess I don't. Like, don't get me wrong. If I were to come across something like that for like a couple of bucks at a flea market, I'd pick it up. But I don't know. Like the pricing's not crazy. It's just I don't need it. I want it. Oh my gosh, I want it. Like that's a Pizzafari seat. That is cool for only $35. I wouldn't mind having a Pizzafari seat for $35. See, that is what gets me in trouble. Do I need that seat? No.
Nope, so we can walk away now.
But I want the seat.
Nope.
I want it.
You don't.
So many interesting props from Universal as well, which is cool. Like the Iron Maiden used in the queue line for Shrek 4D. That is cool. A lot of Shrek 4D stuff here, which is really neat, including the glasses too, which is really cool. They got all these like foam core posters here for Universal stuff. Just so many cool, interesting things. I think is that a sorting hat right there? I think maybe it is. Yeah, again, I don't know. It's cool stuff, but it's cool stuff I have nowhere to put. I have no need for it. Oh, there's a little sipper of Boo. That's cool. I think we picked this up. I'm pretty sure we ended up buying one of those for like discounted at like 70% off or something like that when they were having the big Halloween sale. I don't know. I want it all. Again, this part of the store, this is what gets me in trouble. You see stuff from the parks and it's like, that'd be cool to have in the house. But then you think, where would I put it in the house? And that's when you say, I don't need it. All right, finally, something I don't need, but something I do actually want, and something I am going to pick up. This is a light-up Vinylmation. I don't have a red one. I have a white one. I don't have it in red. They're only asking $8. Not a bad deal. So I'm going to pick this up. I don't usually come across these light-up ones, and I don't know if this is like technically considered a Vinylmation. I guess it is. I have the white light-up one, so I gotta have the red light up one too. We'll see what else I find. If we find other cool stuff, maybe I'll end up passing on this. But for right now, I'm thinking for $8, yeah, I'm gonna pick it up. Once again, finding a whole bunch of DVDs and Blu-rays over here, including things like this, Bill Nye the Science Guy Volcanoes. That is cool. I don't think I have Volcanoes. Pretty sure I don't have this. They're asking $7, so that I might want to pick up. They also have a whole bunch of the Science of Disney Imagineering DVDs. Now these, I actually already have all of these, so maybe I have the full set at home. I don't know, but I do already have all of those. They have some other interesting things too, but nothing I really need. But I'm thinking maybe for $7, I'll pick this up. I don't want to jinx myself, so I did not grab a shopping cart, but I don't know, beginning to feel like maybe I should have grabbed a shopping cart. You're finding a Figment magnet and a Villains postcard?
Oh yeah.
That's pretty cool. No Muppets yet though?
No Muppets,
I mean, we've seen Muppets, just nothing you need yet.
Correct.
Fair enough. What in the heck? Christian Bale? What? What happened to you? Bat crack, not even once. This is insane. It's from the Dark Knight series, Mountain Dews. What the heck were they thinking? That looks nothing like Christian Bale. Wow, I kind of want this though. That is cool. That'd be fun to have in the house. They're asking $500 for it. That is terrifying. Do you think Christian Bale has this in his house? If I was Christian Bale, I would have to own this just to know that they made this. They made a Christmas llama blow mold. I had no idea that existed. That is cool. That I want for the house. The angel is great. The Stitch is great. Santa's great. Snowmen are great. The wise men are pretty cool, but nothing tops the Christmas llama blow mold. That is interesting. I've never seen one of those before. Where was that even sold? Why would anybody want a llama Christmas blow mold? I don't get it. I mean, I know why I want it, but like, would the mass population want one of those? I don't know. That is cool. That is awesome. I'm sure they're asking a decent amount for that, but I kind of want it. The llama blow mold was $100, by the way, which probably isn't all that bad of a deal. There's a lot of really cool blow molds here. Definitely a good thing that Danielle is not with us at the moment, because we'd be broke. Although maybe I'm about to be broke. Look at the Michael Jackson Pepsi standee. What? What are they asking on this? That's only $100. That's only $100 as well.
That was him.
That was. Wait. Okay, well now I gotta buy it. I am pretty happy about the amount of DVDs and Blu-rays I'm finding here at the Antique Mall, but unfortunately, there's just nothing I need. It's all stuff I already have, so I'm gonna end up passing on all of that, and I'm gonna pass on the clown as well. You know, I was never really afraid of clowns, but recently they've been becoming more and more terrifying. Again, a surprising and awesome amount of Blu-rays and DVDs I'm finding at this Antique Mall, but just nothing I need. It's all stuff I already own. So, all right, continuing to to move on. But again, I'm taking that as a sign of the power of positivity. There's got to be a DVD or Blu-ray here for a good price that I need to pick up. There's got to be something. I'm gonna find a movie. I'm telling myself right now, I'm gonna find a movie. I think the real issue I have with antique malls is the fact that I'm so used to going to places like flea markets and yard sales and thrift stores and finding things like giant Jigglypuffs for like $5, not $36, which I mean probably isn't a terrible price for that, but I'm used to finding this stuff for so cheap. I'm used to being like, oh, an Elvis thing for like $1, or like a crazy zombie guy for like 50 cents, or a weird ballerina frog thing not for $87 but for like $3. That's what I'm used to. So I'm used to such cheap prices, and when I come to a place like this, everything to me just seems so overpriced. I know to your average person, I'm getting choked up just thinking about it. To your average person, a lot of this stuff is probably priced fairly well, but again, for somebody like me who's used to like really thrifting the deals for like $1 or $2, everything just seems kind of overpriced.
There's a whole bunch of board games over here. Check this out.
Whoa.
Sesame Street Preschool Alphabet Games for Growing.
That's cool.
And Sesame Street Counting Games for Growing.
That is cool too.
And 12 Days of Pens.
Oh, now that is cool. That I like. That is pretty awesome. Do you need the Sesame Street games?
I do not. I'm trying to cut back on my...
I was going to say, there's multiple reasons why you don't need these. One, because you probably already have them. And reason two is because you just got to back away from the Sesame Street. Stick with... If it says, like, the Muppets, buy it. If it says Sesame Street, just walk away.
So I should be counting and alphabeting my way away.
What?
I don't know.
I'm not sure what's cooler. The I Dream of Jeannie bottles signed by Barbara Eden. Those are really cool. Those are tempting for, well, maybe not so tempting at $900 a piece, but those are really, really awesome. So I don't know if those are cooler or the Figment pins I'm finding are cooler, like the 4th of July one back there. I don't have for only $19. There's a couple of Figment pins I'm tempted by, but I don't know. Like, again, do I really want to be dropping $20 on the 4th of July pin? I know I just dropped like $20 a piece on those new pins I just picked up yesterday. So I guess in theory, yeah, not bad. I don't know. I'll take a photo here of the case it's in, and we'll see what else I find. I'm not giving up hope. I'm still keeping that power of positivity alive. But again, tons of DVDs and a ton of Blu-rays, but there is nothing here I need. It's all stuff I either already have or don't want. I don't need any of this stuff. Anything here I would have any interest in having on Blu-ray, I already have on Blu-ray. I don't need any of these box sets. So again, finding a ton of movies, which is awesome. There's just nothing I need yet being the keyword. I'm finding Game Boy games, I'm finding Wii games, I'm finding Wii U games, I'm finding Daytona USA for the Sega Saturn. That is cool. I used to have that game back in the day. Lots more DVDs and Blu-rays, but no DVDs or Blu-rays I need, unfortunately. And all the video games are they're priced accordingly. They're at their prices they should be, which is fine. It's just I'd rather pick mine up for like $1 or $2 at a flea market. So I'm gonna end up passing on all of that. So I don't know. We're seeing cool stuff. The problem also is I know I'm walking past cool stuff. I know I passed like 100 cool, awesome, amazing things back there, but there's just so much to look through that honestly it's kind of impossible not to miss stuff. Yes, that is a ride vehicle log from Splash Mountain. Recycling the magic. These guys are amazing. They're the ones with all the really cool Disney stuff in back. They're actually moving to Oakland, Florida, right by my house. So we'll be going out to their new location very soon to see all kinds of things like that, and for me to be extremely tempted to buy, again, more stuff from the parks and from the resorts and from the stores and all that stuff, and from literal rides. I'll be probably spending money out there. I'm finding another Figment pin over here. $34 for the 2004 main entrance pass guide pin. That is cool. I've never seen that before. Oh my gosh, Beagle Boys. That is a really cool pin as well. There's another Figment as a ballerina for $100. There's more amazing Figment pins down here for $50 a piece. So yeah, there's a lot of Figment. I'm definitely finding the Figment pins, but again, I just can't be dropping that money at the moment. I just spent like $100 on pins yesterday. I don't really have another 100 to spend on more pins. Although, I mean, that one there's only $20. I don't know. It's those $20 pins that's getting me in trouble. Those are the ones I'm really, really tempted by. The $50 ones, the $100 ones. I'm like, no, I can walk away from those. But when I see a pretty cool Figment pin for only $20, I mean, that's normal retail price. It gets a lot more tempting then. This is now the second Spice Girl doll I've seen at the Antique Mall, but it's also the second Spice Girl doll I already own. I do have most of them. It's like the later releases I don't have. Anything that was an early release, I have. They were bought in abundance. Everybody, mostly probably little girls, they all wanted to have these dolls. So to find them even in box, it's not that difficult to find. I see these quite often, but some of the later releases, once the Spice Girls weren't quite as popular as they once were, but they were still making dolls, those are the ones that are harder to find. I have a bunch of them, but I'm still missing a few, but I do already have that one. They've got a few Vinylmations here. These are only $4 a piece. I have no idea what that's supposed to be. This is from the Cute series. Again, only $4. Those are tempting to pick up. This one here is they're asking $10 on that one, so probably gonna pass on that. But I don't know, at $4 a piece, that's not a bad deal for these two. I'm gonna grab them. I'm gonna put them in the cart, and we'll see. I don't know. Again, I'm trying to be good. I don't want to go too crazy dropping money here today. I'm gonna pick up the things I just want the most, but we still have so much more of the store to go through. So we'll see what else I can find. But if I don't find anything else, then maybe I will pick these up. All right. So like I said, I've got to be good. I've got to be selective. I can't go too crazy dropping money here today. But now I'm finding more Vinylmations. These are the Chinese Zodiac Vinylmations for only $4 a piece. That is a heck of a deal for these. Still in box and everything. Do I grab some of these instead? I don't know. Isn't it the year of the snake right now? Is that even a snake? I don't know what that... It looks like a snake. I don't know. Anyway, I'm very much tempted to pick one of each, every one of these up. But I don't know. At $4 a piece, not a bad deal. But $4 adds up very, very quickly. So what do? Do I grab some of these? Do I grab the other ones I saw? I don't know. I've got to be selective. I've got to be good. I can't be buying everything. Although that one's really cool. Only $8 for that set. Maybe pass on those and instead pick up this? Maybe. I'm still determined. I'm still keeping that power of positivity alive. There's got to be something I want to pick up. Here's some History Channel. This is Decisive Battles Thermopylae. That is cool. Again, something I would have picked up only like a couple of months ago. I would have grabbed that, but I don't need it. I'm gonna pass on that, and I really don't see anything I want to pick up over here. The Robotech set's pretty cool, but I don't need that, so I'm gonna end up passing on that as well. So again, I'm blown away by the sheer amount of movies I'm finding at a place like an antique mall, but there's just nothing I need. It's also making me wonder, are DVDs and Blu-rays and VHS and all that stuff now considered antiques? I guess physical media at this point would be considered an antique. That really makes me feel old. Maybe this is what I should start collecting next. Anything Home on the Range. I love this movie. Very underrated, extremely underrated Disney movie. If you guys have not seen Home on the Range, check it out. Great movie, great soundtrack. I love it. I listen to it all the time. This is pretty cool. It's from the Disney's Cooked Up Comics series. I don't even know what this is. It's like a pencil case. Volume 1, number 3. Chris was saying there was a Muppet version of this, right? You have the Muppet one of these, but we don't know what these are. Like They're just,
No idea.
They're just some kind of weird pencil case. I don't know. It's pretty cool though. They're only asking $12.50 for it. Home on the Range. I don't think there's a lot of Home on the Range merchandise out there. If I were to collect it, it probably wouldn't cost me very much. Or maybe it would. Maybe it's so rare that they're just charging more for it. I don't know. That's pretty cool. Home on the Range merchandise coming soon to my collection? Probably not. But it would be cool. So now that I'm supposedly a record collector, all this stuff is tempting and getting me in trouble, like Rocky Horror, Beetlejuice. They've got Nirvana over here, Misfits. That is really cool. There's the Jaws soundtrack. Of course, they got a bunch of Muppet stuff. Chris already has all of that. But what's really tempting me is the Uncle Remus record down here for $89. That is cool. Although I do also like the Voices of Liberty and the Pirates of the Caribbean. I would pick up all this stuff. If I come across any of these at a yard sale or flea market or just anywhere for way cheaper than they're asking here, I would totally pick up all this stuff. Although to be honest, at at $28, the pricing on these is not terrible. Records go for a ton, so even $40 for some of these doesn't seem like a terrible deal. But at the same time, I just try not to spend that much on records. I'm a collector. I'm a person who just picks stuff up when he finds it for cheap. And yes, before you do ask, I did go through all the S's over here in hopes of maybe finding some Spice Girls. I'm not finding Spice Girls. I am finding the Smiths, though. That is really cool. And Stray Cats and Social Distortion. That is also pretty awesome. But again, some of these are only like $15. That's not bad at all. But I don't need to be dropping $15 on records at the moment, unless it was Spice Girls, in which case I would drop way more than $15 on the record if I didn't already have it. I'm gonna call this my dream Vinylmation. That is awesome. That is a Roger Rabbit, a large Roger Rabbit Vinylmation for $75. Now you're the big Roger Rabbit collector. Do you have that yet?
I do not.
You don't own that Roger Rabbit,
Very
huh?
tempting.
That is cool. $75 for that. That's pretty amazing. I wouldn't mind having one of those either. If we ever come across one of these out in the wild for a good price, is it gonna be a fight?
Yes, probably.
That is cool. I just found the Haunted Mansion blow molds again. This says set of 3 for $1,800. It's actually missing one of the ghosts. It does have the other tombstone over here, which is really cool. Though this one's missing its ball and chain, so it's not really complete. It's cool, but it's not. If it was minty, if it was in super good condition, had all the pieces, there weren't missing balls and things like that, for $1,800, it would still be ridiculously priced, but it'd be a lot more tempting even at that price. Of course, I had to check out the Coca-Cola stand. Even though I try not to drink it much anymore, I still appreciate Coca-Cola, and you guys know how much I love vintage or even faux vintage Christmas. Look at these amazing Santa Claus Coca-Cola standees. These are cool. These are awesome. $50 a piece, which honestly doesn't seem like a terrible deal for these at all. These would be cool to bust out at Christmas time. Your amazing Santa Claus Coca-Cola standees. These are cool. These are tempting. I'm sure even Danielle would be okay with me picking these up. I love it. I don't know what year these are from. They're definitely vintage-esque, maybe from the 90s, I'm thinking. So they're faux, well, they were faux vintage in the 90s. Now they're sort of faux, they're faux vintage, if that's a thing. I don't know. These are cool. These are awesome. $50 a piece. Not bad. Those are tempting. I love me some Christmas. I do want these. There are more DVDs and Blu-rays over here, and within them I am finding this, the Sure Thing Valley Girl double feature set for only $5, $4.99 for this. All the discs are minty, even Valley Girl, which is a flipper disc. I technically don't need this. I have the Sure Thing and I have Valley Girl already in my collection, but I do have them separately, and now that I'm trying to, combine things to give me more room in the library, stuff like this is really tempting. By the way, Valley Girl is one of my all-time favorite teen 80s comedies. I love it. It's such a good, great, fantastic, brilliant movie. This is tempting to pick up just to save myself a little space. But at the same time, like, do I really need this for $5? No, I don't. Like, I mean, $5 is not bad, but for something I technically already have and don't need, do I really want to pick this up? I might add it to my my maybe pile, but honestly, everything I picked up so far is a maybe. I'll add this to the pile. Okay, wait a minute. So Chris and Shawn said they have something to show me, something I'm probably gonna want to be buying. They said I should put all my stuff back because I'm gonna want to buy this.
It's a whole thing of Coke, because I know how much you love Coca-Cola these days. So there's a whole thing of Coke here.
All right.
And something else.
Oh, okay. What else did they find? Oh my gosh, that's a whole case down there of Vinylmations. What are these? Vinylmation High School? These are cool. What are they asking on these? Are they selling it all for $125? You know what? At that price, I'm hoping they have 4 of them. By the way, I would just like to point out how much of a bunch of jerks Shawn and Chris are, because when you guys said there's something you're really going to want to pick up, and this is awesome, this is amazing.
It's true.
I mean, it's cool. I do want those, but
I thought they were individual.
I honestly was like, what amazing piece of Spice Girl memorabilia did they just find that I'm absolutely going to want to buy? I thought I was about to drop some money. You know what? I was kind of excited to do it if it was something
You just give me
Spice
money
Girly.
And I'll drop it on something else.
Stupid Vinylmations. All right, you know what? For that, you owe me the amazing Scrooge thing there. You guys are jerks. No way. Chris just found some epic Sam Eagle merchandise. I know how much you love that Muppet character. He's one of your favorite Muppet characters ever. This is pretty cool. Are you picking up this amazing Sam Eagle piece of merchandise?
Oh, what a fake out.
Stupid fake.
Out.
It's fake Sam Eagle. It's faux Sam Eagle.
The fact that there already was a Sam the American Eagle and Disney chose to make their Sam the American Eagle for the Olympics the same name, that's weird. Now there's 2 Disney Sam Eagles.
There are 2 Disney Sam Eagles. Are you going to pick that up? Do you collect for that stuff? Or
I have
like
a few
things?
pieces of this, and I probably would get this because it's like it's only $5. So I would probably pick this up, but I don't think it's going to make it in my suitcase.
Yeah, probably not. So you're going to pass on it?
I'm going to pass on it.
I'm thinking, though, about picking up the Big Hero 6 Vinylmation for only $2, though. That'll make it home in my suitcase. That I might pick up. So I know Chris is over here freaking out over the very large Figment plush that I used to actually have at one point, $75. I wonder how much I sold mine for. I feel like I probably should have sold it for more. I have or had this cup as well, and I, again, have or had the Munchling at some point, but I think I sold all that stuff. So I know you're freaking out over that. That's cool stuff, but what I want to show you is what is down. Oh, come this way. What is down right there. Check that out. The vintage Disney magnet lot with all the Figment and, well, oh my gosh, look at the Epcot. I didn't even realize there's an Epcot Center one there and the Jessica Rabbit. They are asking $125 for the whole set, though, but those are some really, really cool magnets. That is
And I already
pretty
had
awesome.
that one in the middle. I think I bought from you.
You did buy that one for me, yeah. If only those were all sold separately, not as a set. I have a feeling you'd be buying a couple of those, right?
At least that Jessica Rabbit.
Yeah, those are cool. But yeah, all right, at 150 or no, 125.
I'm just gonna pass.
You're passing? Yeah. I know. You guys are constantly yelling at me, telling me not to be good, just to buy this stuff. And these are only $9 a piece. These are pretty awesome Food and Wine Festival Figment pins. I guess they did one for like every country. These are really, really cool. And I don't have any of these. At only $9 a piece, they're definitely tempting. And I mean, honestly, yeah, that price worth picking up. But I'm really not trying to just drop a ton of money today. I'm trying to be good. I want to pick up just a couple of things. I dropped $100 on pins yesterday. $100 that I didn't really have to be dropping on pins yesterday. So I don't really want to be doing the same thing today, but these are cool. I've never even seen these before. I don't know, $9 a piece. I want them. If they had like just one, I'd be like, well, maybe. But if I'm going to pick up one, then I'm going to want to pick up all 3. So I got to be good. I'm going to say it again. I got to be good. And I got to just walk away. I'm not 100% up to date on the HOA rules in our development, so I don't know if something like this would be allowed, but I'm guessing it would, as long as I put it up by the house. Look at this amazing Disney's Pop Century Resort, no parking, like kind of parking cone thing. This is cool. This that's $300, but this I do want. That is cool. That would look amazing out front of the house. That is awesome. Again, though, I don't really know if I'm dropping. Well, I do know. I'm not dropping $300 on that, but that is cool. That would look pretty amazing out front of the house.
I don't know about your driveway, but I found something for your kitchen.
Okay.
Specifically Danny's kitchen, not your kitchen. It's
that is cool.
A charcuterie dish, right?
We already have it. We already have one of those. So that is cool. What are they asking on it?
$35?
I mean, not bad, but yeah, we got it. Well, this got me excited for a second. They have a Laserdisc down here of Hamburger Hill. I don't need that. No other Laserdiscs I'm finding in here, but they did have this, a CED of the Terry Fox story, which I don't actually have. Robert Duvall, that's kind of cool. They're asking, I don't know, $8 on it. I don't really buy many CEDs anymore. I don't even have my CED player hooked up anymore. I have a couple of them. I have like 5 of them for some reason, but none of them are actually hooked up at the moment and probably will remain that way because it's just such a terrible format. I have brand new factory sealed CEDs that I've cracked open for the first time, took the plastic off them, watched them, and they still popped and hissed and skipped. And it was a pretty bad format, no matter, even brand new. They didn't play very well. So I still pick them up occasionally when I find something cool, but I don't really need the Terry Fox story on CED. So, all right, I'm finding stuff like Laserdiscs and finding stuff like CEDs, but just nothing I need. I'm thinking we're just about done here at the Lakeland Antique Mall. But before we leave, I want to show you guys what is left of Recycling the Magic. Not a whole heck of a lot. They're moving again. They're moving to Oakland, Florida, only a couple of miles away from my house, which is both amazing and terrifying all at the same time because I will be checking out their new location. I will be going to it, and I will maybe be buying things from them. I actually already put in a request for the Mice Girls record at Pizza Rizzo. I'm probably, if they get that in, it's mine. I already called it. I already put my name in for that one. But look at all the cool stuff they do still have, like the giant Goofy train there, and like the fighter pilot Donald up there, a big Disneyland flag. I mean, that is so cool. All kinds of awesome stuff from the parks, from the resorts. It is really neat to see all this stuff. And again, it's what gets me in trouble because I see things like a desk from Disney's Fort Wilderness Lodge, and I think, do I need this? No. But would I totally take that? Yeah, I would totally buy that. They've got artwork from All-Star Sports. That is really cool. Again, it's things I don't need, but when I see a piece of like Disney furniture, I want to pick it up. I want to own it. I want it in my house. I want to be able to sit on that and say, this was from the resort that I once stayed at. And oh my gosh, this table here, this is an all-star resort table. The all-star resorts were like, I mean, those and Pop Century, those are like my 2 go-to resorts. I always used to stay at them. I can't tell you how many times I've eaten off of one of these tables. This is cool. Only $40. It's not like the best condition. It's seen some wear and tear, which is probably why Disney got rid of it, but that is a cool table. See, like that would be awesome. I could have eaten off this table. This table could have been one of the tables I ate off of back in the day. Maybe. That's cool. That is awesome. That I want. That is neat. That's nostalgia for me right there. So again, Recycling the Magic very soon, moving to Oakland, Florida, right by my house, like literally a couple of miles from my house. We're going to be checking them out. We're going to be popping over there when they open. They were talking to me about maybe even checking them out a little bit before they officially open. And hopefully, if I'm lucky, they'll get in the Mice Girls record over at Pizza Rizzo. I asked. They said if they get it in, they'll let me know. So I'm now just realizing this is a Fort Wilderness Railroad train. That is cool. That makes this even more amazing. I did not realize that was what this was. That is cool. Again, things I don't need to have plopped in the middle of my living room, but things I would love to have plopped in the middle of the living room. I could put come on, you could put a TV like right up in there and like a little like love seat right there. You could watch your TV from a Ford Wilderness Railroad train car, right? Come on. And then Donald could be on our, like, we have nice 10-foot ceilings in our house. Donald could be above us, firing down. Again, things we don't need, but things I want. It's like those memes you always see that say, I'm not going to tell anybody if I win the lottery, but if I do, you'll know.
There'll be signs.
There'll be signs. You'll know.
There'll be trains.
They've also got a bunch of really awesome Disney film cells. I would love to get a film cell someday, maybe a Figment or something like that. That would be really, really cool. And Chris is over here checking out
This pig. That's Henwin from the Black Cauldron.
Oh, okay. What are they asking on it?
$4.25.
So you're buying it, right?
I'm gonna put my hammer here and have her drink out of the coffin and have her do the little eye thing. And
that is cool, but honestly, Elliot. Elliot's the one that I'm looking at. That is cool. All right, well, we should probably walk away from the film cells before we end up buying film cells. All right, so we're not quite done yet because I found stuff I want. Chris found things he wants, but what about Shawn? Did Shawn find anything he wants? And the answer is yes. Yes, he did. We're heading back right now. We got the keys in hand. We're gonna go back here into a case, and Shawn might be grabbing a couple things as well. So here we go. Shawn's checking out all the different Pokemon cards. You're already seeing a couple on top you might want to get? Oh, all right. Well, we're going to go through them all and see which ones he wants to pick up. All right. So Shawn found the cards he wants. You're getting the Tingaloo. You're grabbing the Team Rocket's Handiwork card. You're grabbing the Maintenance card and the, what is it? Fluttermane. The Fluttermane card. I have no idea who any of these Pokemon are, but these are cool cards. You're happy? You want all these?
Yes.
All right, you can get them all. All right, so this is everything I grabbed, all the stuff I put in the cart, all the stuff I was tempted by, and I think I narrowed it down to what I want the most. So I'm going to grab the Vinylmation, the light up Vinylmation for $8. Going to grab him. I'm also going to grab the Big Hero 6 Vinylmation for $2. That's cool. Going to pick up the Wizard of Oz Vinylmations for another $8. And I guess I'll grab the Sure Thing Valley Girl DVD because I want to pick up a DVD. Yes, I did. I completely forgot that I picked up the Bill Nye because honestly I wasn't gonna grab this because the disc is a little scratched, and for $7, if it was like $1 or $2, I'd pick it up with a scratched disc, but for $7, I'm gonna pass. But I forgot I completely put that in the cart, so I am gonna pass on that. I am gonna pass on these two Vinylmations for $4 a piece. I'm not picking up anything there. But I do want to grab at least one DVD. So even though I don't technically need either of these movies, I have them both on DVD already in my collection for $5. I'll pick it up. I'll put them together. So all right, right here, everything I'm picking up. All right, guys. So that is gonna do it for the Lakeland Antique Mall. Not bad. In total, I spent like $33.27 for everything I picked up for me. The cards I grabbed for Shawn. Chris spent $4.
Well, I spent like $40 because I bought something for somebody else, but like $4 for me, basically.
How is that possible? I honestly thought I'd be walking out of here spending more money, and I thought you for sure. I totally was like, all right, let's see how many literally hundreds of dollars Chris drops today.
Double digits, if not triple digits, and I was in single digits.
That's crazy. You know what the problem is? We're spoiled. That's the issue. We go to too many flea markets and yard sales and thrift stores that when we see that pricing, we're like,
Well, not only that, I had everything there that I was even interested in, and Recycling the Magic is moving. If they were here and their booth was fully set up, then we'd be talking the hundreds of dollars or whatever range. That's what I was planning on.
So you mean you're just going to have to come and visit me again soon to go hit them up? So, all right. Well, yes, Recycling the Magic they're moving out. Not a lot there anymore. They're going to be moving just a couple of miles, like 2 towns over from where I live, and we will absolutely be hitting them up. So, all right. Well, I was good. I'm actually not walking out of here feeling like I'm about to pass out. I was good. I just skimmed. I didn't go like deep into everything. That's why I only found a couple of things I wanted to pick up, but I'm happy. I'm walking out of here not spending a ton of money. That is good. But all right, guys, with that, I think we are done. So As always, thank you all so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, check down below for links to Patreon. If you guys do become a patron, I will send you a postcard every single month from the road. Also check down below for a link to Spreadshirt, where you can grab yourself retro rest stop t-shirts, and be sure to hit that join button and become a member of this channel and gain early access to all my videos. If you do that, Shawn might actually have a happy look on his face. You got Pokemon cards, smile. All right, guys. Also, check down below for a link to
Muppet stuff. That came out wrong. Muppet stuff.
Muppet stuff.
I had a frog in my throat.
Oh, he had a Kermit in his throat. All right, guys. That's going to do it. So if you guys watch this video all the way to the very end, hashtag...
I got Pokemon cards.
Hashtag...
Surprised.
Hashtag, thank God I did not spend a ton of money. All right, guys, that's going to do it. So like I said, thanks for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And if you do hit that subscribe button or you are subscribed, then I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Bye.
Hey, everyone. So now I'm at the airport. Dave forgot to do a stinger, so he put me in charge of the stinger. This is what he gets. A shot of the airport. All right. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. I don't know. Forget that rest stop nonsense. Just stick to Muppet stuff. It's so much cooler. All right. Just kidding. See everybody. Bye.